All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, excuse me, children of all ages, it's me, it's Nordgar TV. Welcome to Heat Race number 12, top 3 go on to the show. Everybody else going to have to try their luck again. 43 drivers going to make an attempt to finish in the top 3 here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daytona. Speed weeks are winding down. The field is filling up for the 500 this Sunday, February 17, 2013. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll begin happy hour for the 500. Thank you all for tuning in, and let's take a look at the starting order as the cars get ready to grid. Adrian Duncan, 47.150. He will take the pole in the number 77. Hoyt Smith in second position. Ryan Newman. No, it's not the real one. Ryan Newman in the number 12. He will be starting in third position. Justin Gardner in fourth. We saw his brother finish in third last night. Benny Jett, he will be starting in fifth position. Eddie Curry in sixth. Kevin O'Keefe will be starting. Heartbreaker last night. O'Keefe in the 29 will be starting seventh. In eighth position will be Corey Heffley. Tony Oldham will be starting in ninth. Scott Piercherowitz, he will be starting in 10th. Marche Edney in 11th. Daniel Ledford in 12th. In 13th, Justin Munsil. In 14th, Trey Olindi. Cup in 15th. Brogan Lawn in 16th. Nick Dykstra in 17th. Matt Simpson in 18th. Mark Newland in 19th. And Aaron Cummings in the 00. Who's having video problems. I'm not sure right there. He'll be rounding out the top 20. 43 drivers, and Chubbs is gone. He did not get to put up a qualifying lap. You must qualify. It states so in the rules. You must qualify. And Chubbs going to be removed from the starting grid. Sorry, Chubbs. All right, so all the cars doubled up. We're going to go green flag racing this time by 50 laps. 50 laps is all these drivers are going to have to be able to get into the top 3. We'll see who survives. No resets. We'll see who survives and goes on and fill up the next 3 spots. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, NORDTONA is almost upon us. Drivers late on in the week, they've been becoming more cautious with their cars, but you know what time it is now? It's time to go bumper humping NORDTONA style. Green, green, green. 77 gets a nice little cushion right there. The number 12 of Newman are right behind him there, restarting third. 47 Caterpillar machine on the outside. Eddie Curry in the 88, there the Native Warrior, and right in front of him, the 21. They're all going to get tried to line up here at Daytona. We got a lot of movement in the back already going on, trying to complete lap number 1 here at Daytona. Heat race number 12, 3 more will make it. We have very few heat races left this week, so plan your strategies wisely, drivers. Outside lane, backing up, lap number 1 complete here at Daytona. We're still under green, amazing. Taking a look at all the field as they run, coming down out of turns 2. Nice overhead shot there from our blimp driver. Going to take him about 3 laps to get up to speed, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Super Speedway. But the 77 and the 12 are trying to check out on the rest of the field. And O'Keefe in the 29 suffering a heartbreaker last night. He goes from 7th to 3rd, and he's down there on the inside line. Crank it up, bitches. Oh, we got problems. We got big wreck. The big one! Oh my, we got cars all over the place! Cars on the roofs, flipping over the catch fence, rolling down the backstretch on their roofs. Oh man! Oh, one misstep will F up the field, ladies and gentlemen. And we just saw here on lap number 3, a lot of cars, junk, 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 junk. Let's take a look and see what happened here on the wreck as pit road gonna be busy here early at Daytona. Oh man, what a wreck. What a wreck. I can't say that I don't like seeing wrecks. I just wish I wouldn't see him so early in the race. Let's focus in on crashes. These guys feeling the pressure. I talked to 15 drivers today, and everybody said, Nord, the pressure is just getting in the race. Room's filling up so fast. Room filled here in, I don't know, actually it took a little while tonight to fill up the room. There was about 4 spots left after 5 or 10 minutes, and I was surprised that was the slowest they filled up. But you're going to see that as more guys, and let's take a look, the 53 and the 36, you're going to see that more as more people qualify, not trying to get in. Let's see where all this wreck starts, shall we? Oh my, look at that jump, 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 jump. It's a junkyard out there. Call Red Sanford, tell Elizabeth he's not on his way yet because Fred Sanford got a lot of work to do. He's not coming for Elizabeth, honey. Let's slow it down in instant replay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's slow it down. There's a lot of stuff that happened here. That is, I can say, probably one of the biggest wrecks I've seen all speed weeks. The 36 gets up into the 21. Let's ride along with the 36. 36 car being driven by Tony Oldman. And he's on the inside running in about 9th position, or 7th position there. Let's take a look here. 36 on the inside, getting loose. Checking up there for the 9. Inside lane has been checking up all week, ladies and gentlemen. They get overheated. The 9 gets below the yellow line, comes back up. The 36 nowhere to go. Into the 21, into the 53, into the 17, into the 88, 46, 3, 92, 99, 11, 96, 34, 78, 01, 25, 54, 22, 03, 4, 4, 4. And there is some automotive intercourse with the wall right there on the number 36. Woohoo! Man, there's going to be a lot of scrap metal hitting the dumpsters here tonight at Daytona. Oh my, let's go to the rear chase view. Oh, I live for this. This is good stuff here. You got to protect your stuff. You got to protect it. You got to protect it. Taking a look back. Looking back at the 88 Native Warrior machine, and I'm not sure what number that is. I can't see it. All I see is Impala. And that's where the spinning starts. And you're going to see everybody. Ah! Yeah, the butt kicker gets butt kicked. Oh, mama, I'm stuck in the catch fence. I'm hanging here. Back down, he falls on Rudy Cummings. Man, Rudy, another, I just vomited a little bit myself. Vomiting the helmet all over the place. Sawdust trucks out here early on at Daytona Speedway. We're going to have to clean up all the puke out on the track. Let's go to the chopper view, shall we, crackheads? Chopper view. Thank you very much. Woohoo! The wreck was in the wreck was in the front, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what caused all this. Take a look at the 36. The 36 running in 11th position. Well, maybe middle of the pack. But that's where this happens here. The 9 gets below the yellow line. You see him go below the yellow line right now. We've warned the drivers, don't drive down there. And keep your tires off of there because this kind of stuff, this is what happens when you get below the yellow line. However, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Right behind Kevin O'Keefe. Let's speed it up a little bit. Pit road's busy right now, and we should head up live, but I want to see this wreck one more time. Coming through the tri-oval across the stripe, starting lap number 3. Going into turn 1 and 2, it's actually coming out of 2. Come on, crackheads. We need to... that might make a great screenshot of the night. Let's take a look one more time here at this wreck. Well, your son received a little damage. I don't know how good his car is going to be. But man, oh man. Cars flipping on the roofs. Roof flaps not deploying. And not keeping these cars on the ground. And look at that. That is a junkyard, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bunch of junk. And a lot of drivers going to be in trouble. So let's head back up live. Actually, let's head back to pit stops. We still got time. Let's go down to pit stops here. Uh-oh. There we go. My cameraman, they refuse to do a good job. Did anybody? I'm sure a lot of people came down to pit road. Come on, where's pit road? Where's my Wendy Venturini when I need her? She's not down there. All right, well, my cameraman refused to give me. The pace car's off. We're going to go green flag racing again.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Kevin O'Keefe in the 29 out front now. Kevin O'Keefe last night, very dominant. One green flag to go, and O'Keefe started on the outside and didn't have any luck there with a netcode. Netcode issues last night, destroying the field twice. Nothing the drivers can do about that. They're racing their heart outs here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They want to get in this so bad. This is the very first NORDTONA 500 here on iRacing. O'Keefe out front with a 47 Caterpillar machine. Right behind him, that is Hoyt Smith. Coming through the tri-oval, and a car getting pushed down below the yellow line. He's going to have to stay out. He's coming down to serve a penalty. (29, 47, 17, and the 94, 34. 34 there in the camouflage machine. Matt Simpson. Simpson getting out of shape. Everybody getting out of shape. What's going on? Stay in shape. Be healthy. See some tire smoke from the 47, trying to push the 29. Tire smoke, not a good thing here at Daytona. You don't want to see it. It makes the other drivers nervous. Very, very nervous. 42 and the 9 making a move on the outside. Slower traffic. Draft is coming up on the slower traffic. How many guys we got behind the wall? We got 3 cars behind the wall. The 40 gets out of shape. 40 out of shape. Another wreck. Another wreck. Another wreck. Kevin Kress involved in that. Dustin Lee involved in that. Oh my Lord. Oh, mama, they're coming back across the track. I can't even talk anymore. Holy hell. Too much excitement. Ah, shit. Rough going here. Lap number 9. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen this all week. Lap number 9. Caution flag number 2 comes up flying. Lap number 9 has not been good to these drivers all through Speed Weeks. Caution flag number 2. Let's take a look here. Let's go on board with the 37 of Kevin Kress as that wreck happens right in front of him. Kevin Kress, newly crowned Norgar TV iRacing League Truck Champ. Truck Champ getting in trouble here at Daytona. Let's take a look here. Riding in 14th. Mama, I think he bit his tongue off. Oh, and then he gets turned again. No, no! Poor Kevin. That'll probably do it for Mr. Kress here tonight. The champ, yep, his engine dead. The champ is done. The champ is done. Behind the wall, there he goes. We're going to lose, we're going to lose a whole bunch more. How many guys we got behind the wall right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cars behind the wall. 8 in total right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to be able to continue here tonight. Oh, my Lord. And, oh, Rudy Cummings, he's going to get messed up again. Poor Rudy. Come on, Rudy. Rudy just not having good luck here at Speed Weeks. Let's jump up a few spots here. See exactly where this wreck actually started. Slow it down. It's the number 40. The 40 and the 86. There's the 40 on the outside. The 86 being driven by Eric Brantley. But the 40 of Scott Howell on the outside. We're going to see him get into the wall here. Anytime my cameramen actually want to stop the replay where it needs to be stopped. 40 trying to get that side draft off the 57. 86 trying to tuck up behind him and say, hey, buddy, I'll push you. You don't need that side draft. You don't need it. And he shoves the 86. Unknowingly, of course. Coming down the back stretch. Come on, cameraman. You're right about there. 86. Let's fast forward now. This is taking too long. There, the 40's getting out of shape. Let's go to the rear chase view. 40 gets out of shape. Let's slow it down. So 5 more cars off the track. 5 more guys. Going to have to try it again. He gets out of shape. Back down into the 86. Automotive intercourse there on the 40 and the 86. They bumper humped. And Dustin Lee gets it again. And, oh, man, just a heartbreaker for some of these guys here tonight. Everybody else going to be able to get woed up. Down on pit road right now, there is the 40. There is the 33 of Charles Kelly giving up 24th position. Dustin Lee in 25th in the number 51. Coming off right now is Nick May in the 09 in 28th. So let's head back down to the front of pit road, shall we, and watch the remainder of the race coming off of pit road. Hey, cameraman, thanks for putting the pipe down. Appreciate it. Everybody got to stay to the right, stay to the right, stay to the right, stay to the right. Rudy Cummings off. There's the 86 of Brantley off involved. Everybody trying to get off before the pace car comes around to put them a lap down, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have a couple of cars. Yeah, we got a whole nother crew coming down on pit road right now as they're still single file right now. Let's watch these pit stops, see what damage needs to be fixed. That is the 01 right there, the Sim Vibe machine. He's going to come down, take 4 tires, take a full tank of fuel, and try to get those. I don't know if he can buff that out. He's going to try to buff that out. We'll see if he can buff that out. Use Turtle Wax. Turtle Wax brought to you by Turtle Wax. Use Turtle Wax on your car. It makes it shiny. The number 22, he brings it down to pit road, and big time damage on the 25 right now. And we got more. Oh, I hear engine shutting off. That's never a good sign at a racetrack, ladies and gentlemen. When you come down pit road, you got to shut your engine off. You know you're going to be there for a while. And that's going to suck for some of these drivers. Rudy Cummings coming back down pit road again. This will be his second trip down here, trying to get that damage fixed. The 6 and the 86 still down there. The 09, the 09 may have problems getting out of his pit box. He's in there a little crooked. But he should be all right. Rudy coming down to get more damage repaired to his 03 Diet Mountain Dew machine. 77 still down on pit road. 77 starting up front. And going to be a heartbreaker for some of them. Going to be a heartbreaker for some of them. Somebody call AAA. We need the wrecker out there right now. A lot of junk out on the field here tonight. There goes Brantley. Rudy's still down there. He's going to take all the advantage he can to get that stuff right there. And penalties, penalties, penalties! Adrian Duncan, black flag. I believe that is for unsafe pit exit. You cannot come up in 1 and 2 even under caution, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the real rules. Those are the NASCAR rules. This is nothing changed here. That is normal, normal, normal. Even under caution, you must come up on the backstretch. Do not come up in 1 and 2. They will black flag your ass. And that's exactly what just happened there. O'Keefe in the 29 out front. All doubled up and nowhere to go here at Daytona. And look, and let's take a look now. We got the 29, the 17, and the 4 on the inside. The Caterpillar car. And we got Simpson there in the camouflage car. And the 31. Ma and Pa, where is your son? Where is your son? Where is your son? Gardner, Gardner, Gardner. There is your son. He is going to be restarting in 7th position. Let's get a shot of your son there. Ma and Pa supporting us here at NORDTONA TV. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You got one son in. Let's see if he can get another one. The 21 kind of had a rough night last night and a rough finish. He ran good all night, but you can run good all night, Ma and Pa, for the first 49 laps. The only one that counts is lap number 50. And good to see him back out here, giving it another shot. Ryan Newman, yep, Ryan Newman. And again, as I said, Ryan Newman, not the real Ryan Newman. Not the NASCAR driver Ryan Newman, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get too excited. However, occasionally, every now and again, here on NORDTONA TV, we do see real NASCAR drivers in here. That's no lie, no joke. We've had probably about 8 or 10 of them. Sprint Cup drivers, Truck Series drivers, Nationwide drivers, Australian champions.
Green flag.
We see them from every now and again, so you never know who you're going to see here live on NORDTONA TV. It has happened. And they're more than happy to talk to us as well. We had Mike Skinner one night give us a whole lesson on how to drive Atlanta. It was a very informative lesson, and I thank Mr. Skinner for taking time out of his obligations to do that for us. That was a couple months ago, but you do see him every now and again, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin O'Keefe out front. Butt kicker in the number 17 car. He's going to push him down the backstretch. Again, going to take him about 3 laps to get all boogied up. There's a great shot. The second place driver, Ura Cup, in the number 17, coming down the front stretch through the tri-oval, coming down into turn number 1. Outside lane, trying to make something move. And oh, Simpson dumps his partner. O'Keefe in the second place driver there. They're going to get unhooked, but you know, that's okay. They're giving each other room. Butt kicker needs to get some, Ura Cup there, needs to get air to his radiator. So you're going to see the inside lane check up a lot, ladies and gentlemen, with this new build. Overheating way entirely too fast. And let's get ready for the boom, 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 boom. Backpack. They need to line up in single file to get back up here. 50 laps, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of laps here at Daytona. And the competition is tight. And these drivers know it. They're feeling the pressure now coming to the end of speed weeks. They're going to have to be able to get in very, very soon in the next couple races, or they're going to be watching it live on NORDTONA TV. Let's do a boom, boom, boom again. Back up front, O'Keefe. Cup, your top 2. Outside lane. They're finding some horsies, ladies and gentlemen. The 31 and the 47. They're gonna giddy on up. They don't have any other help on the outside lane, but they're using the side draft to. 34 gets out of shape into the 4. The 4 up into the wall. The 4 saves it. He's gonna. Oh, the 31 doesn't. Into the 15, into the 96, the 42, into the 4. No caution flag yet. Everybody moving, shaking on. Somebody throw the caution, please. Official's going to let him race. There's no way we can let him race through that.
Caution is out. Hold your position.
Caution flag number 3.
I know, man. I think we need to start putting like an age limit on
There's no
racing or
way.
something, you know?
Too many guys sliding, too many guys getting wrecked. iRacing not on the ball, so yours truly putting the hammer down. I have no idea, Char. I have no idea. iRacing is having a lot of problems this week not throwing their cautions, and they throw them too late, and I'm very, very upset. But a lot of wrecked cars there in that exchange. But this is gonna be the game changer again here, ladies and gentlemen, here on lap number 17. Let's take a look at this wreck as it happens. Well, as it happened, because it's an instant replay. The 4 into the wall. The 31 comes down in the 15 right there, right in front of Ryan Newman. Not the real one. Back up into the 96, into the 42, back up into the 4. He gets double bumper humped. And then the 15, or sorry, the 6 and the 9, they're going to go by. But cars sliding down the backstretch, no caution flag for that. iRacing, that is bullshit. And yours truly going to have to step in over everybody and throw the yellow flag for that. You can't have people spinning down the backstretch, even out of the groove, and not throw the caution flag. Too many cars damaged on that. So yours truly stepping in. Argue with me all you want. I am NASCAR, bitches. And what I say goes. You don't like it? I'm sorry. I apologize. That's too bad. What's done is done. And these drivers actually doing the correct thing. They're playing until the whistle blows. You saw a lot of guys never getting out of the gas. That's what you have to do in every sport. You play until the whistle blows. I blew the whistle. Stop your engines. Go fix your shit. Get back out there, all group backed up, and let's try it again. This time we're actually going to see caution flags. That wreck really not all that big of a deal. Well, yeah, it was a big deal for about 6 drivers. Pit road stops, lap 19. I don't know what's with the number 9 here at Daytona, but unlucky for a lot of these drivers. Anything with a 9 in it. Back half of the field coming in. 4 service, 4 tires, fuel. They get the guy on the hammer out there. Got to beat those fenders away from those tires. You don't want to cut a tire down here at Daytona, even though you can. iRacing should make it so you should, but you can't cut a tire, ladies and gentlemen. Your tires don't go flat. You don't see debris out there. Why is all this not done yet? I don't know, but it's not, and I'm going to start making it. I'll code myself. Somebody give me a job. I'm unemployed. God damn it. So a lot of cars down on pit road. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars still down on pit road taking advantage of this caution flag on lap 19, 1919. All right. And yeah, so they're all single file. This would be a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Get up, have yourself a stretch, go get yourself a drink, go grab yourself a sandwich. Hey, if you're married, I would like you to take time right now under caution flag, since we have a bunch of, just go up to your married spouse and grab their junk. Plain and simple, just grab their junk and just say, Norgard told me to do it. They will appreciate it. It'll put a big smile on their face. Go up to your lover and grab their junk. Go have some sex. You got 8 minutes. You don't, guys, honestly, you don't need any longer than that. So go have a quickie. Throw it in her real fast, and we'll be right back after this. gentlemen, I am back. I hope it was good for you. And I got like 4 minutes to spare. So I hope you guys had a good time, and your spouses got big smiles on their faces right now. And that's all we're about here at NORDTONA TV. This is all fun, ladies and gentlemen. Some of these drivers have, during these speed weeks, have been taking it too seriously. Sending me hate mail and begging and pleading and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, hey, follow the rules. Simple as that. If they don't do it in real NASCAR, you don't do it here. You don't talk back to the admins. You don't do any of that. You accept the penalty like a real race car driver should. And you just go with it. You adapt. You overcome. But, ladies and gentlemen, some people have been forgetting that this is fun. This is a game. This is fun. And, you know, a lot of guys also think that, you know, hey, this is the only event I've ever thrown. If you're new here, hit that follow button in the face in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Norgar. It's nice to meet you. And I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy your time here. But I run events all the time. Almost every single night we're running something here at iRacing, ladies and gentlemen. I have a lot of interesting formats that have never been seen in iRacing before, and they are the bread and butter here. The twisted mystery races, the twisted the tourneys, viewer choice races. I did a charity race about 2 months ago. We do it all here at NORDTONA TV. If I think it's going to be fun and a good time, we're going to do it. And I'm going to keep bringing you this action night after night after night after night after night after night. And if you don't like it, don't watch. Simple as that. If you don't want to be involved in it, don't enter the room. Simple as that. There are a lot of other leagues out there, a lot of great leagues in iRacing that do a lot of great things for the community. I'm not the only one here. There's plenty of options. I am not everybody's cup of tea. But I'm glad for the guys that we do have here. We've seen some of the best racers in iRacing here on NORDTONA TV. So if you want to be surprised on a nightly basis, this is where you need to be. We did Indy cars at Bristol last week. You missed it. We did them last week.
Green flag.
Videos on YouTube. Green, 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 bumper humping time again. The field gets smaller and smaller. We got a car coming down to serve a green flag penalty right now. Indy cars at Bristol. We did last week after our last league race there, and it was one of the most fun times I have ever watched. I didn't commentate it. I let the, well, I did a little bit. We let all the drivers in the field commentate it, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was a lot of fun. I was in tears the entire night. I was in tears. That video up on YouTube. All the information for everything is down below. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. All that social media crap. It's all down there. O'Keefe and the 47 of Cup. They're trying to pull away right now, first and second position here. Lap number 24, next time by halfway through this race. Crank it up, bitches. Outside lane trying to make something move. 17 gonna need more help. You're looking right now at 8th position. That's Corey Heffley. Heffley. Whippy. Heffley. Whippy. He's not being whippy right now. He's in 8th spot, working his way up through there. Where's the rest of the field? What happened to everybody? Outside lane, hooking up right now, coming down the back stretch at 202 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen, 202. The outside lane is moving. Oh my, I love this. I absolutely love this. I love watching you guys race. I love everybody in the chat who enjoys it along with me. These races, a lot of these races on iRacing, some of the best races never ever get seen. And we see good ones, we see bad ones, but here at NORDTONA TV, we see them all! Because I don't get on the service without broadcasting unless I'm trying to race in incognito. Yours truly a big target out there on the track as of late. Every time I get out there, somebody wants to wreck me. Ooh, let's wreck the broadcaster. Let's make him mad. You don't make me mad, you just make yourself look dumb. But good time here at race. I'm a race fan like everybody else. I love this shit. I live for it. And I'm watching Speed Channel right now as they are down at Daytona. They have started their speed weeks for the real NASCAR guys at Daytona Speedway here this weekend. I'm sitting here drinking a Nordweiser. Cheers to everybody out in the crowd tonight. Here's to you. Coming up on the lap, baby car of Ryan. Yeah, that's not. That's Mark Newland, no relation to Ryan. Or yeah, no, it's not even the same last name. He's Newland, and the other guy's Newman. Hello, Newman. Yeah, Mark Newland. He's junked. He's going to try to stay out there though, and nah, he's going to bring it back down to pit road right now, realizing he either needs more damage fixed or he's going to have to get it off the track. Cheers! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Having a good time here. Have yourself a drink, eat yourself a sandwich. Because I am happy, happy, happy tonight. Oh, I got a big freaking smile on my face right now. I am loving this. I am loving it. Oh, baby. Vroom, 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 vroom. There's not a lot of there. We see the back half of the field getting smart. Everybody lining up single file. I don't know if they are speaking to one another. I hope they are. All the drivers, they're going to need to line up single file to catch these guys because they are trying to pull away as they come through the tri-oval here across the stripe. Lap number 30, 20 to go. I'm not sure, actually, there, Hard Hit Cole. I'm not sure if they figured it out yet or not. Probably the best place to get that information will be NASCAR.com. Yours truly has it on, but it's background noise, ladies and gentlemen. I have literally not been able to watch the TV in 3 days. Busy with what's going on here at NORDTONA TV. This has turned into a full-time job for me. Luckily for the iRacing community, I'm unemployed during the wintertime. I don't work during the winters. I have the winters off. That time's going to slowly drift away here in the next couple of months. I'd say 2 months from now. You won't see me as much, but maybe you will. You never know. I'm trying to figure out and finagle a way. I loved it. I love doing this way too much to not do it every single night. 29, O'Keefe out front. 47, a Cup in second. In third place, Ma and Pa. Stand up out of your seat because here comes your kid, Justin Gardner, in the 21. Ma and Pa may be still going at it. I don't know. Now, we told them during that intermission to go have some sex. Maybe they're not back yet. Coming out of turn number 2. 47 giving him room, so is the 21. There is a 12 of Newman. Coming down the back stretch out of 2. Oh, under the track. We got people moving in the middle lane. This 3 wide up front. Oh, my Lord. Oh, the 9 stuck in the sucker hole. Yep. They're underneath there, huffing and puffing. Hey, what are you gonna do? I don't have money to pay people. I hire the lowest of the low because they work for, well, things that they think are crack. It's just actually a bunch of pebbles from the outside of the turn 2 wall. But don't tell them that. They think they're getting high. The 9 coming out on the outside, trying to push that outside lane to make a run on O'Keefe in the 29. Down the backstretch, they got a bunch of horses and they're trying to giddy up, baby. Simpson in the 34 needs to hook up with the 9. No, he's going to fall to the behind the 57. Going to leave that outside lane hang out to dry. But that outside lane's got one thing the inside lane does not have, and that's the side draft, ladies and gentlemen. Two drafts in one for the outside lane, but once you hit the front, there's nowhere to go. You said it, I didn't, and
I will agree with that.
There's the report, Marche Edney there. The 29 is 6 laps short on fuel, ladies and gentlemen. If this goes green the rest of the way, the 29, and now he's backing it up. New lead change here at Daytona. The butt kicker machine, the number 17 of Cup, gonna take the lead here on lap number 35. 9 right behind him. Corey Heffley. So it looks like some of the leaders who have not come down pit road, would this go green the rest of the way, they are gonna be short. This may be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on lap traffic now. The lap traffic trying to motor. There, that VSR car better get the hell out of the way. Pick a lane, go below the yellow line, stay there, or go up top. 18 staying down low. There he goes. He gets out of the way of the leaders. Good job. That is a class act right there by the number 18. Everybody all mixed up now. Got a lot of cars just trying to stay out there to try to finish. Oh, smoke. O'Keefe blows his engine. The 29 blows up. The 29 has blown up. His engine done for. He's going to have to bring it down pit road. We're still under green. Oh, no. Kevin O'Keefe blows up on lap 37. 3 wide up front. 54 into the wall. 17 still out front. Oh, excitement, drama, yelling and screaming, drinking. What more do you want, ladies and gentlemen? Holy hell, I am so happy. I'm not happy for Kevin, though. That is unfortunate there. I don't know if he didn't see his gauges or he couldn't get out of the way and get air to his radiator, but the 29 going to bring it down to pit road. Engine failure will be listed on this race for O'Keefe. Two on the outside, he wants the lead. Being pushed by the 5-Hour Energy drink car there of the number 57. The beer store machine coming to the front. Cup says no. But no, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. They're going to drop down. They're going to fall down. And the 57 and the 17. Oh, the 17 back to fourth. The 2 up front. New lead change here at Daytona. Christopher Timpson in the beer store. Hey, I'll drink to that. Cheers, everybody. Being pushed by the number 9. That is Daytona, ladies and gentlemen. Even the real guys, they junk the field. It only takes one little tiny slip up, ladies and gentlemen, and it can ruin your night, and it doesn't need to be your fault. You racers getting wrecked out of this stuff, I want you to keep your heads held high because you've all been doing a great job all week. I am very, very proud of the iRacing community and the reception that NORDTONA TV has received through this entire event. 99% positive, and all you racers, I have you to thank. Oh, 17 getting out of shape. Oh no! Big wreck coming down the back stretch, the 47, and oh, Ma and Paul. Ma and Paul, put your hands on your head. Your kid just got wrecked. Oh, mama. Caution flag, I don't give a shit anymore comes out. Let's take a look and see what happens. Oh, man, the 21 Ma and Pa shaking their heads right now. We'll check down on the 21 and make sure your son's okay, ladies and Ma and Pa. We're going to check and make sure they're okay. Make sure he's okay. We got infield care workers rushing to his aid right now. Let's take a look and go to the most exciting. She's not the pace car or Benny and the Jets. Let's take a look at this wreck right now. We are at lap 40. 17 getting out of shade up into the 47, the 21 into the wall. I think it's like caution flag 5. I don't know. There's too many. Your son's still rolling, Ma and Pa. He's okay. He's okay. That's all that matters. I don't think there's any vomit or Hershey squirts there inside the cockpit there of the number 21 either. So Ma and Pa, kid may be okay. He's gonna have to come down to pit road. Is the rest of the field catching up to the pace car? Oh, somebody else just blew up under caution. We have a car that just blew up under caution. That's a Bud Light machine. Oh, no, actually it was a 21. I think he just blew up. I think Ma and Pa, I think the 21, I think engine failure going to do Mr. Gardner in tonight. Let's go on board with him and see if he actually does blow his engine. Yep, there it goes. Here, we'll rewind it. Ma and Pa, nothing your kid did wrong. It just wrong spot, wrong time. You can there. He's actually shutting the car off right here. He's gonna refire it here in just a second, and then you're gonna hear it blow. He's trying to save gas, I think is what he's trying to do here, but he's got a lot of damage, heavy damage. There, he blew it right there. Hitting the ignition switch, he blows his engine, coming down to pit road. So that's gonna do it for Gardner tonight. Busted radio, and we're getting word right now. He's texting on Twitter right now from inside the car, just like Brad Keselowski does. Busted radiator, engine blew from overheating. The 21 gonna have to take it behind the wall. That's a shame, Ma and Pa. All right, well, what an interesting turn of events. Interesting turn. Yeah, Ma and Pa, don't worry about it. I was down walking around behind the garage area today, and I did see you guys. Gardner had a backup car there on the trailer, so get ready for the next heat race right after this. We're going to get Justin back in there. He got to get back out on the track, and he's going to try to win it again. So be proud, Ma and Pa, because your son did a great job here tonight. Out of his control, damage. Lottery winnings here at Daytona Speedway. You never know what's going to happen at these restrictor plate races, people. And I keep saying this. There's two very important things that these race car drivers need to understand, especially early on in the race. And we've said it over and over and again, but I want to emphasize this right now, okay? Patience. That is the key and the virtue of finishing a race. You cannot win the race on lap number 1, lap number 10, lap number 47. You win the race when you come across the line after lap number 50. And that's how you win the race. The second most important thing, which we have not stressed a whole bunch, and I'm taking words from Dale Earnhardt Jr. himself right now, is be aware of your surroundings. Be able to react, know what's going on in your blind spots, and be able to react, but be aware of your surroundings. Dale Earnhardt Jr. giving that interview to a YouTuber, I don't know how long ago, but I was watching some videos last night of some of the real guys, and their advice on these restrictor plate races, and that was Dale Jr.'s advice, was be aware of your surroundings. And he makes a lot of sense. You need to anticipate what somebody else is going to do. You got to be watching your gauges. You got to be watching the guy in front of you. You got to be up and current on the with the guy in your radio, on your radio with your spotter. But more importantly, you need to know who is in those blind spots, how close they are to you, where they're running, and how they're running. And that's where the spotters come into play, ladies and gentlemen. I have said this all week. If you don't have a real spotter for this race, freaking get one, because the computer spotters in here not always that great. And as we've seen, iRacing doesn't even like to throw the cautions anymore. So get yourself a real spotter. It helps, guys. It helps a lot. Get somebody you trust. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Beer Store Machine of Christopher Timpson out front. In second place, Corey Heffley. In third, Stephen Marks. In fourth position, Urag Cup. In fifth position, Ryan Newman driving the number 12. No, it's not the real one. And in sixth position, Matt L. Simpson. In seventh, Shane Terratuda in the number 98. And looky, look who's been quiet all night long, been involved in 2 wrecks so far, who's creeping up the field. It's the fan favorite of the Diet Mountain Dew machine, the 03 of Rudy Cummings. Rudy Cummings, miserable speed weeks here. He not even being able to get into the race sometimes. He's been up in my ear. We had him up in the booth a couple nights ago. There is Rudy Cummings right there, one of the fan favorites to win this sucker here tonight. And Rudy able to stay out of the crap up until this point. Well, he's been in the crap, but he's washed himself up, and he is going to be restarting 8th. In 9th position, Paul Berthwick. In 10th, Hoyt Smith. In 11th, Seth Frazier. Jeff Varell in 12th position. In 13th, Marcus Lambert. We haven't seen Lambert in a couple of days, but Lambert up there in the 13th spot. Brandon Leonard going to be receiving the lucky dog this time around. Daniel Ledford in 14th position. In 15th, Charles Kelly. In 16th position, Eric Brantley in the 86. Don't 86 his ass on the way out. He knows how to get to the front of this field in these restrictor plate races. James Dorsey in the number 54, running in 18th position. And there's Leonard, last one on the lead lap. Let's take a look right now, and there is Leonard. 17 cars out of 43, still on the lead lap. Everybody else in big trouble. Stop with the Cummings jokes. I could make 400 of them, and I'm not going to. You viewers are brutal. Oh man, I love this shit. Ford GT Mustang going to be peeling off this time by lap number 45. Coming up, 5 to go, 5 to go. Here in the heat race number 12. Who is going to win it? What is going to happen? Drama, drama, excitement. 5 laps to go. Get out of your seats, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to race. Oh, and Rudy comes, Rudy comes down in front of the field. On the restart, people spinning. No yellow flag. Now the yellow's out. Finally, iRacing gets on it. Rudy, horrible restart here. Man, I think Rudy's watching himself on Norgard TV. I implore you drivers. You can watch me, but here's the deal. Do not listen to me. Put me on mute. I screw up more drivers in these races because they're listening to themselves than I don't know what. Mute my ass. Watch. Excuse me, I've been drinking. Watch the replay later on. Drive your heart out. Let's take a look here on the restart. We're going to go on board with Rudy here. We're probably going to have a one-lap shootout. On board with the 03, Rudy Cummings on the outside. I bet you Rudy's listening to me. That's what happened. Let's take a look here. He didn't miss a shift. He didn't start in the wrong gear. He gets up on Simpson pretty quick, but I mean, I'm not sure. Where did Rudy think he was going to go? Rudy. Where did he think he was going to go? Do you think he was just going to dive down to the bottom when there's a full lane there? I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I'll talk to Rudy after the race. Again, spotters, ladies and gentlemen. His spotter may have told him he was clear. Let's go to the chase view. We hardly ever do this view. Let's go to the chase view and see if he got in. Anybody got into him? Maybe somebody got into him. Oh, the 47. Ah, there we go. 47 bumper humps him right there. Bumper humps him again. But now he's way off of him, and Rudy just comes down. Ah, he thought he was clear. He thought he was clear in front of the 98. Bad call on Rudy Cummings' spotter right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that is, miscommunication between him and the spotter. And I don't have an explanation for that. And I'm sure Rudy is Rudy's firing people right now because I think his son is spotting for him. I think Aaron is probably spotting for him right now, and probably told him he was clear, and he was mistaken. Drunk driving, yeah, that happens as well here in NORDTONA TV. It happens, but Rudy definitely not clear. Rudy. So caution flag comes out. I think we're gonna have one lap to go. We're gonna have we're on lap 47 right now, and we're gonna see exactly what we saw last night: a one-lap shootout to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Depending on the pace car and the field position. It may be over. It actually may be over right now. So we're going to wait for official word. If any of the admins in the channel know whether it's over or not, you please slide down. The audience can't hear you. Slide down and let me know what's going on up here in the booth. I'm here all by myself. I got a hot pretzel. I got a Nordweiser. And I'm sitting here with the rest of the NORDTONA TV viewers wondering what is going to happen here. I'm not sure if Aaron's spotting for him or not, and Aaron's a grown man. Rudy's a grown man, Aaron's a grown man. But yeah, no TV for a week. That's what I would do to the kid. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen, and I'm sure I'm going to get an earful on what happened there. But I have no explanation for that, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure. I think it was miscommunication between the spotter and Rudy down there on the track. I think the spotter said clear, he came down. That's the only thing I can come up with because I'm sure he thought he was clear. There was a little bit of a space there, and he probably could have ducked it in, but outside line holding him up. There you go, Char. There you go. Exactly. I spoke with Rudy actually earlier tonight, and he said, man, Nord, I'm having so much fun. I'm getting frustrated. My heart rate has been going up. This is fun, and I've been getting a lot of that from the drivers, despite all the wrecks, despite all the yelling and screaming and the hate mail. I mean, you know, I receive hate mail every single night about what's going on, about it not being fair and this and that and the other thing. Hey, look, I can't drive for you drivers. You know, plain and simple. I cannot drive for you. I'm up here in the booth. I just set up the rules, and you will abide by them. And if you don't, you're out of here. And just like baseball. And you know, hey, we're trying to make it fair. We left this, and here, let me make this statement as well, ladies and gentlemen. When we decided we were going to do this, we wanted every single person in all of iRacing to have at least one try, one shot to
qualify for this 500. We left it open to the entire iRacing field, the entire iRacing community. And yes, we set limits on iRating, and yes, we did this, and yes, we did that. However, we covered all our bases. No matter what skill level you were, we gave you a shot. We're going to give you a shot. Wildcard race coming up on Friday night. Only the winner is going to, he's going to seal the 43rd spot. Only the winner is going to do that. And that wildcard race is going to be open to everybody with no restrictions whatsoever. So if you have not been able to race in these heat races yet, that is going to be your shot and going to be your only shot. But the bottom line is 500 miles, you need some skilled drivers to do it. We got a lot of skilled drivers in the field. We got a lot of no names that we've never seen on NORGAR TV in the field before, and a lot of people we don't know. So it's going to be a very interesting event come this Sunday live on NORGAR TV, and I got to tell you, I can't wait. We got a lot of surprises for you in that event, and a lot of good entertainment. So if you are new here, please slap that follow button in the face. Also, let me make a plug right now. We're still trying to pay for all the stuff that's been going on, and just in general, if you guys are having a good time, to have a good time and to have nice things, it takes money, ladies and gentlemen. It takes money, and you in the community have been very, very abundant with the donations down there in the chip-in box just below your screen right there. And I want to personally thank everybody who has chipped in, and I just want you to know, I'm going to send you a personalized email. I have not got to all the chip-in emails yet. I will send you a personalized email saying thank you very much for supporting NORGAR TV. But if you can find it in your heart to throw us $5 or do something to help pay for all this, the trophy was a little pricey, and we still need to get the name engraved on it at the end of the 500. So there's still things that need to be paid for. If you can find it in your heart to throw us a couple of bucks, it is much appreciated. All of this is on a volunteer basis. None of the admins are paid. I am not paid. I am not making a dime off of this. Just in case anybody was wondering, I am not making anything. I'm not even making beer money off of this, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm running out of beer! So if you can find it in your heart to donate a couple of bucks, we very much appreciate it. I will be getting to those thank you emails in the next week or so, but I wanted to publicly thank everybody, and I know there's a lot of people in chat who did donate, and I want to publicly thank you guys for doing that. Green, green, green! This is it! This is it! Lap number 51, lap to go! Are they going to be able to make it? They will not throw the caution flag. iRacing won't throw the caution flag if the wreck comes out, and we're going to let them race to the end. And there we got trouble. Simpson in. Oh, everybody. Oh, no. Everybody wrecking. Do not throw the caution flag. We want to finish under green here. Coming out into turn 3 right now through 4. The 2, the 9, the 12. Who's going to make it? Down through the tri-oval. Here we go. The 2, the 9, the 12. They're going to qualify. Race over. Game over. That's it. Now you can wreck all the hell you want, guys. Wreck everywhere. There you're going to see it. But there are your winners, the top 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of angry tempers out there, a lot of angry tempers in the crowd. But it is what it is. I cannot change the results. All right, so let's try to get a word in with our winner right now. And our winner is going to be Christopher Timpson in the number 2 beer store car. Let's try to get a word in with Christopher as, well, let's go up live with Christopher. All right, there he is. He's down on the apron. Christopher Timpson, number 2 car. This is NORGAR in the booth. You got a copy there, buddy?
10-4.
Christopher, you've tried all week. You get the beer store machine up to the front. You take the checkered flag. How in the hell do you feel right now?
Oh, ecstatic. I can't believe it. Wow, it's just amazing.
Well, the caution flag, just like last night in last night's heat race, comes out with a one-lap shootout at the end. How sweaty were your palms? And how fast was your heart beating there, taking the restart?
Very fast, especially once I got into turn 1. I realized, wow, it was a good restart, and my heart, I just couldn't even control it.
You sound very, very happy there on the other end of the radio. Let me go through this. The mid part of the race where you guys were running green, I was getting reports that some of the leaders may have been short on gas. Were you one of those guys, and what were you doing to maneuver yourself to get to the front?
No, I have lots of fuel, but yeah, no, I was trying to stay back, and then I thought, you know what, I'll stay with the leaders here, and I got a good push there by Corey, and I thought, okay, let's just go all in here and stay up front, and it worked out.
All right, Christopher, congratulations on your win, brother. You're in the 500. We'll see you Saturday night for the practice race. Anybody you want to thank here before we move on to the second place finisher?
No, other than Corey Heffley, thank you, and Norgar, everyone else, and all the people in here. It was a good race. Thank you.
Congratulations, number 2, and good luck to you in the 500. All right, second place finisher is going to be Corey Heffley. Heffley, you push the 2 to the win. You seal your spot in the 500 next Sunday. How you feeling right now, buddy, down there in the cockpit of the number 9?
Good, man. I've been trying to get in these races for like the last week and a half now, and the registration closed. I was happy I got in one finally and was able to place on my first try.
Well, let me ask you this: you got a few days, 4 or 5 days before the actual 500. What are you going to do with that time off? Are you going to work on your setup? Are you going to put the car in the garage and put the cover over it? What's going to happen there in the 9 camp in the next couple of days?
I feel comfortable with my setup. I've been running this setup for the last couple seasons. I just did a couple packer adjustments, and I got it handling very, very well for this new build, and I feel comfortable going into the 500.
All right, brother. Well, I'd like you to take this time right now to take a deep breath, relax. You're in it. And is there anybody you want to thank here before we head to the third place finisher?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my crew chief, Mike R. Johnson. I'd also like to thank Jet Fuel Racing and Nogar for putting this on. This is awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Corey, and good luck to you on Sunday. Third place finisher, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman, I'm a huge NASCAR fan. I'm a huge Newman fan. But can you please, for the audience right now, let us know that you are or are not the real Ryan Newman?
Well, I am a real Ryan Newman. We'll put it that way.
I apologize. Yes, you are a real Ryan Newman, but you finished there in the 12. We haven't seen you all week. You ran really, really strong and really, really hard. How you feeling right now qualifying here for the third place position and getting yourself into the 500 on Sunday?
It feels pretty good there. I was a little worried at the beginning when I got that black flag. I wasn't quite familiar with what they wanted us to do there, but luckily when I got back out on the track, caution came out, so I was able to stay on the lead lap and worked my way back up through and was able to get a good finish here.
You ran hard, you ran well. Can you explain to us up here in the booth and for all the viewers out there in the crowd right now what the pressure is like down there trying to avoid all these wrecks and stay in front of them to be able to pull out? I mean, a top 3 finish out of 43 drivers in 50 laps is not an easy task, brother. Can you explain to us what that was like for you tonight?
Yeah, there was a few wrecks I avoided there. I got pretty lucky on them. It just takes a little bit of luck to avoid some of these wrecks, and that's what'll keep you up there in front.
Well, Ryan, you do qualify for the 500. We will see you Saturday night at the mandatory drivers race. And let me just state right now, if any driver has a really, really, really good excuse on not being able to make that race, just by all means send me a message, and we definitely we're real people here. Real life comes first. So, but we definitely want you guys getting out there and having practice all together. What are you going to do between now and Saturday with your car? Are you going to park it, or are you going to work on the setup some more?
Yeah, I might be tweaking it a little bit. Feels pretty good to me, but there's a little bit I could do.
All right, Ryan. Well, I would like to personally thank you for coming out here tonight, and congratulations on qualifying for the 500. Anybody you want to thank, your sponsors, any of your friends, your spouse, anybody you want to thank right now, now's the time to do it, brother.
I thank my teammate Brogan Lot and Sentinel Shepherds, my sponsor.
All right, thank you very much, Ryan, and good luck to you on Sunday, brother.
Thanks.
All right, Paul Berthwick, you finished 4th, and I see you still sitting out on the track. I'm going to interview you as well. You just finished out of the top 3. How was your race, and what's going on in your head right now there, Paul?
Oh, not a whole lot's going on in the head. I just figured I could, if I could push the number 12 into the 3rd, I could secure that number 3 spot with him. I've ran with him in a couple races, and I just wanted to work with him and trying to get him in there, and it paid off. Started in the back and just pushed forward from there. Not a whole lot of pitch strategy, and had a long way to go on fuel, but I gotta say, man, doing this pretty much every day, trying to secure that top 3 spot, it's pretty hectic to do it with all the cautions and all the teamwork that are pulling in and day out just to secure a spot in the 500.
Well, as you know, Paul, we wanted to make this a complete whole community iRacing event. We've seen a lot of good racing. We've seen some bad racing as well. But you know what? Would you say that, this is the nature of the beast here at Daytona? Would you agree or disagree with that?
I would 100% agree. This is what racing is, and there are some unlikely drivers out there, and it just comes with the nature of the sport.
All right, Paul. Well, we look forward to seeing you try it again. We're going to have another heat race here in just very shortly. But good luck to you in the rest of your speed weeks. And, good luck to you in qualifying on the 500. And anybody you want to thank here before we take a intermission here?
Yeah, I'd like to thank All Time Motorsports. It's a league that me and a couple guys just made up, and we've been working on a set for the past 2 weeks, and we finally got it dialed in. No need to tweak it for the 500 or nothing. Just like to thank my spotter for bringing me up to the top here, and it's a sad deal to race hard and not get that top 3, but I'll be in that next race, and just want to send a message that just watch out for me.
You got it, and we will be looking for you live on NORDTONA TV. Paul, thank you very much. You've been I've seen you on Facebook. I've seen you hanging around, and me personally, NORDTONA to you, Paul. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate it, brother.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for heat race number 12.